Charlie, a member of Cashmere High School representing the Space Club, and we are looking at the impacts of shrimp farming on coral reefs. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this presentation. Now, there is a connection. This connection is between the mangroves and the coral reef, and this connection has to do with the fish and the other wildlife. Now, what tends to happen is the fish keep the level of algae under control on the coral reef, and all of these fish grew up in the mangroves as a fish nursery. Now, what also tends to happen is the mangroves are in an ideal location for the shrimp farms. So the shrimp farms tend to cut down the mangroves, and this can cause health problems for the coral reef. Because the level of algae can explode, this can cause some problems. Now, there is also another problem that shrimp farms can have on coral reefs when done unsustainably. This is pollution runoff. There can be pollution runoff from the shrimp farm to the coral reef. Now, this is an image of a shrimp farm from ground level. Take a look at this. This is an image of a shrimp farm from satellite in the lower left. Every single one of those squares in the lower left image is what you are seeing from ground level previously. Now, we are also doing ground truthing to make sure what we have found actually is a shrimp farm. We are using Google Maps Street View for this. And more importantly, we are using the Planet Dove satellites to get all of our satellite imagery. Now, take a look at this. This is an image of forest taken in 1985. Take a look at the same image currently. The forest has been converted to a shrimp farm. This is proof that what I'm saying is actually happening around the world. Now, we also tend to go back in time in our satellite images. This is because shrimp farming, when done unsustainably, may only last for about 7 years, and then they have to move on to a new location. The old location can remain toxic for about a further 40 years when done unsustainably. So this can cause some problems. Now, here is some more proof that what I'm saying is true. You can see that there's a map of coral around the world called Allen Coral Atlas. This map of coral has been overlaid on the satellite image, and you can see that all of the squares are the shrimp farm. Now, blue is living coral, while purple is rubble. The blue, which is living coral, is around the areas where there's no shrimp farm, whereas the purple, which is rubble, which could be a dead coral reef, is around the areas where the shrimp farm is. This is showing that the shrimp farm could be impacting the coral reef right offshore. Now, we have so much data we're looking through. So much data, it's impossible for any person to look through it. This is why we are using machine learning. Machine learning is a way of having the computer tell me what is in the satellite images. We wrote a machine learning program using neural networks. This machine learning program was designed to distinguish the difference between shrimp farms and forest. And this is exactly what it does. Take a look at this. To the left, it has correctly classified as images containing shrimp farm, while to the right, it has correctly classified as images containing forest. We trained this neural network on over 7,000 images that we used for training and testing. Now, there's so much data we're looking through. We can do all the research we want to do, but what are we actually going to do about it? We are going to use a traffic light. The traffic light classification system is what we are developing. This system gives us the ability to classify the impact of the shrimp farm on the coral reef. Now, say it's all fine, say the shrimp farm has no impact on the coral reef, then it would go closer to the green end of the traffic light spectrum. But if the shrimp farm is harming the coral reef right offshore, then it might go closer to the red end of the traffic light spectrum. This is not only so the shrimp farms can improve their practices, but also so that people can be aware of the traffic light level in case they're interested and would like to help. Now, we can also choose where we want to put the shrimp farms. Why would you put a shrimp farm next to a coral reef if you had the choice? Well, you can choose where the shrimp farms go. We are also planning on developing a Space Club website that we're developing right now. This website will contain a tool that will be useful for us, and this tool will be useful for anyone who wants information. Now, to conclude, I would like to bring it back to the original question. Can we use machine learning to help protect coral reefs? Yes, we can. Machine learning can be used to help protect coral reefs, and we can look at the impacts of shrimp farming on these coral reefs. Now, I would like to say a special thank you to Graham Christie, who is helping mentor the Space Club team. And thank you so much.